Dear sisters and partners in mission, we celebrate the Feast of the Annunciation and reflect on a very young girl who had the courage to say yes to a situation that risked her life. We know the story and the impact that Mary has had on our faith and others for centuries. How many countries turn to Mary in times of war, plague, and famine? We too look to her. Now our world, our planet, is in a moment of darkness as we hear each day how many more have died or now infected. We can turn to Mary and also to many others who have gone before us and have lived the dark night of the soul. This pandemic is our dark night, and people like John of the Cross can lead us to a deeper understanding of our Trinitarian life, calling us to live communion, interconnectedness, and relationality with all people, and oneness with all creation. No more tribes and my country first at the expense of others. The reality is we are one. In this time of crisis, many are feeling the sadness and suffering of others in a manner that most of us never knew before. Even when in lockdown, we desire to find ways to connect, to bring some joy to people we may never even know. Thinking of those playing music on the balcony, what is the invitation for us as members of a religious community and or a family? How will we bring joy and connections? Perhaps now we have insights or even a mystical experience of what words like incarnation really means. We are no longer individual persons or countries that can turn away from the suffering of our sisters and brothers, people of all faiths or no faith at all. Those borders should be no more. Some sisters have written to me asking, what is God trying to tell us? What have we done to our planet? Have we come to acknowledge how we have neglected and abused creation and each other? This darkness may indeed be leading us to a bright light. I am the light of the world, and that love called all creation into being and has entrusted it to us, and we must take some action. As CLT, we know the limitations of ourselves and of the congregation. We also know that God has no limitations, and God is with us on this journey. And the energy of God, who is love, will enable us to continue our mission. We are blessed with our partners in mission. Mary Euphrasia told her sisters that commitment to the mission is not a passing moment of praise which dissipates and leaves nothing. No, it is a love filled with tenderness, dedication, and sacrifice. She says, my soul is filled with delight and consolation at the thought of the good that is being done through our weak efforts sustained by the grace of God. If she were here today, she would be filled with joy at the collaboration and the great zeal of our partners and our sisters working in the midst of this pandemic. To end, we should remember that Mary not only gave birth to Jesus, but she witnessed him suffer and die. She saw him again after Easter Sunday with the promise to all of his followers, I will not leave you orphans. So let us rejoice and be people of hope and courage, shining this presence in this dark moment that is enabling us to become a new people for a new planet. Words of Teilhard de Chardin. With gratitude to all of you for your commitment to build communities and to live the mission. Thank you very, very much for all you are doing beyond any expectations. And we pray for you and for all of your loved ones. May God bless you all, and thank you.